Radhe Radhe, Radhe 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 Govinda, Bhajman Radhe Govinda, Bhajman Radhe Govinda, Bhajman Radhe Radhe, Radhe 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 Govinda, Bhajman Govardhan Girdhari, Bhajman Govardhan Giridhari, Bhajman Radhe Radhe, Radhe 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 Govinda, Bhajman Radhe Radhe, Radhe 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 Govinda. Hari Om, Pranam Swamiji. Swamiji, Rajaji, Swamiji cannot hear us. Swamiji, can you unmute yourself, Swamiji? Technical difficulty today. Okay.
Okay.
Hari Om, Pranam Swamiji.
Hari Om, Hari Om. Can you hear me?
Yes, Swamiji.
Hari Om to all. It's difficult to call everyone by name and say Hari Om. I know every one of you. Therefore, Hari Om to all. Yeah? Hari Om.
And Swamiji, Hari Om to you from everyone also.
Okay. Shall we continue? Om Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Om Parthaya Pradibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Graditam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaita Mrdavarshinim Bhagavati Mashtadhasadhyayinim Ambatva Manasantatami Bhagavad Gita Bhavadveshinim. Hari Om. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Urdhvamulam Adashakam. We understood this is not tree, this is tree of family or family tree. Taking few aspects of tree, we understood the impermanency of the universe. Ada samsara. Adaschordham prasrtaha tasya shaka guna pravruddha vishaya prabhala adascha moolan anusantatani karmanubandhini manushaloki. We understood this also. Then this is the qualifications needed for the sadhaka to attain the goal. Nirmana moha jidasanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kama dondaihi vimukta sukadukka sange gachanti amudha avyayam padam tat avyayam padam. The qualification is explained. Then when we reach, what will happen? We will not come back. Yasmin gata na nivartanti bhuyaha. So that is our goal. So we have to search for that. We should become seeker. So in our dharma, the seeking is appreciated. Seeking is the final goal of the human existence. Tataha tatpadam parimargita. This is what we discussed. Shariram yad avapnoti yachapi utkramati Ishvara. Ishvara means here, in this sloka, Ishvara means, it indicates Jiva, Lord. When we own some land, we call ourselves landlord. So how much land you own? Just 1,000 square feet. Landlord. Here we are the lord of this body, mind and intellect. So Lord is given the freedom and he is using the word Lord. You are the Lord, Ishvara. Even our own company, our own home also, nobody will call like that. You are the Lord. You are Jiva only. Your Lord is very generous and he is calling. So you are the Lord. Utkaramati Ishvara. Shariram. When we obtain the body and when we leave body. When we obtain and we leave body. Shariram yat avapnoti yat chapi utkramati. Avapnoti getting. Utkramati is going out. So when we obtain, when we leave. So this is our permanent job. We cannot say, no, I don't want to leave. You have to. Yat avapnoti yat utkramati. Etani grihitva samyati. All these things. What is all these things? Vasanas. So all the vasanas, whatever we lived in this world, so we are taking that, the bundle of vasanas, and we go to other world. How it goes, like Vayuhu Gandhaniva Ashaya. How the wind takes the fragrance, the same way the Jiva takes all the fragrance, whether it is bad fragrance or good fragrance. It takes another Janma. Again, in this shloka also, theory of reincarnation is explained. Throughout Bhagavad Gita, you can collect so many shlokas which is emphasizing on theory of reincarnation. So you can do one research paper or on some article for some journal. From second chapter, Vasamsa Jirnani Yata Vihaya, Navani Grinhati Naroparani, Tata Sharirani Vihaya, Jirnani, Anyani Samyati, Navani Dehi. Second chapter. Jata Sihi Dhruva Murtu, Dhrum Janma Murtasascha. When we take birth, we have to die. So many shlokas from second chapter. So many shlokas from throughout Bhagavad Gita. So emphasizing on birth and death. The reincarnation. Yeah. The Gurudev gives very nice example in his commentary for this shloka. He says, birth and death, no need to worry, no need to get fear of death. The death is very great kind of thing which is happening in our life. When we die, nothing will happen. Other people are going to suffer. Many people will be happy also. Not suffering. Small group will suffer, big group will be happy. Die. So when our close relative, close friends die, then it makes so much of suffering. So at that time, only philosophy, the philosophical thoughts only gives us strength. How to face the death. Here Gurudev says very nice example. Just as an officer on receiving transfer order, officer receives transfer order, packs up his belongings and moves out of his residence. For the time being, this is a very nice word, time being. And having reached the new seat of appointment, there goes the very, very, very practical. Appointment, unpacks and spreads out his furniture for his comfort. So too, you have to understand this, connecting the sloka. So Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya cannot give this kind of example here, because in those days, where is appointment transfer? Therefore, I am suggesting that you have to read Gurudev's commentary for a very modern example, to get modern example. Very simple, very powerful, and the point he is driving so deeply in our heart. A simple transfer, that's all. You cannot come back. It's a one-way transfer. Can I come back? Again, unpack him only once, that's all. This is called death and birth. See, the concept of death and birth is explaining in a very interesting way. Okay? So this idea is explained in this shloka. Just transfer, that's all. Once we get this kind of idea, it is easy to face the death. There's no other go. Otherwise, we'll become so depressed. It is very difficult to come out. So this kind of thoughts, when we study Bhagavad Gita, what are you going to gain out of this? When I study Bhagavad Gita, I understand so many philosophical thoughts, which gives me strength. Even my money will not give me the strength. My position, my power, anything in my life will not give. Only philosophical thoughts only can give this. Therefore, in English, we call it knowledge liberates from our problems. Not money liberates the problem. Not the people, knowledge. Therefore, our Gurudev brought this kind of higher knowledge for us how to get out of the problem depression or death. Going to next shloka. Shrotram chakshusparsanam cha rasanam ghranameva cha adhisthaya manaschayam vishayanupasevate. Krishna, Lord Krishna explains about Jiva, how we live in this world. Presiding over the ear, the eye, the touch, the taste, and the smell. Eye sense organs. Shrotram, ear. Chakshu, eye. Sparshanam, the touch. Rasanam, the taste. Granam, smell. Sabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandha. So we are experiencing all five sense. The world is if you divide the world, it's a five kinds of experience. That's all. 5 kinds of transaction. In this transaction, we make politics, we make problems, we make our own samsara. That's all. Scientifically, when we look at our life, only 5 kinds of experience through 5 kinds of instruments. Everybody is given the 5 instruments. So Lord is very gracious. Shrotram we have, eye we have, sparshanam, rasanam, grana, all 5 sense organs. Adhishtaya. So we are using this 5 sense organs by this mind. Mind is what do you call the coordinator. So you can tell the coordinator, manager. Whenever mind connects with the Shrotram, other 4 organs are dismantled. Whenever the mind goes with Chakshu, we cannot hear. When we watch some movie, somebody is calling. We are not giving attention. The movie, climax. The hero, heroine is going to die. Chakshu. Sparshanam, rasanam, granam. Adhishtaya manascha. Vishayan upasevate. What are you doing? Oh, Jiva, what are you doing? This will Vishayan upasevate. I am very busy in serving this 5 sense organs. Upasevate. All Jiva's biography is given in this sloka. What is the biography Jiva? They take 5 sense organs and they coordinate with the mind, and they're very busy in this world. Very beautifully expressed. Completely engaged. Therefore, the man is engaged completely in this world, searching for some happiness through this 5 sense organs mind. If God calls him, inner call, they never hear this inner call from inside. Why? I'm busy outside. Vishayan upasevate. Very beautifully explained. My amsha only. My amsha, I only created this fellow, forgetting my own nature. He is busy in the world of objects. Vishayan upasevate. We say, we go to ashram to do seva. Seva, see the word seva. I'm not going to a temple to do seva. I am already engaged myself in upasevan. What? Vishayan. How? Mana adhishtaya manam. How? 5 sense organs. Very beautiful sloka. Okay, now this sloka, very nice sloka. If you take this sloka and bring it to Mahabharata. So one thought from Mahabharata. All the 5 sense organs. Simply, even though just I'm showing. Sometimes when you see, you will not forget. Okay, whenever we see ourselves in the mirror, then only we can understand, yes, I have 5 sense organs. These are all 5 sense organs. In Mahabharata, let's see here, 5 Pandavas. There were Pancha Pandavas, Draupadi, Lord Krishna. Very nice scene this. Lord Krishna is always with these 5 Pandavas. The 5 Pandavas married Draupadi. So 1 year when Draupadi lives with one person, the other 4 people should be away from that person. So Narada Maharishi came and he made this kind of setup. This is niyama he made. So when we read Mahabharata, if you read in the transactional world, the social standpoint, so much of question we'll get. So how one lady marries the 5 persons, so many questions, very, very difficult to convince our own people also. So what Gurudev says, all the 5 Pandavas are 5 sense organs, 5 senses. The mind is Draupadi. Okay. So whenever the mind connects with the ear, other 4 sense organs will not do. So it will be there. We are conscious about other things also, but the full attention will go to eye. Full attention will go to ears. Full attention will go to nose and touch and taste. This is how to see the symbolic, what do you call, the philosophical background of this picture, Mahabharata. In Hinduism, you have picture, what do you call, the social angle also, standpoint. At the same time, philosophical standpoint also. This is the glory of Sanatana Dharma's scripture. Okay, the 5 sense organs, mind is Draupadi. And who is this Krishna? Of course, Atma. So our inner function only, it's depicted or brought out outside in Mahabharata. So when we teach our children in Balavihara classes, we teach this kind of thing. They ask question here. Whenever they ask question, we have to shift their attention towards philosophy. Literally also, you have to study the story, understand the core point of the story. Okay, the sense organs, mind and Atma. So this sloka is very, very apt to sloka to bring this kind of thought from Mahabharata. First, moving to next sloka. Utkramantam sthitam vapi bhunjanam va gunanvitam vimudhananu pashyanti jnana chakshushaha. Him who departs. Utkramantam. Utkramantam is the jiva goes out. Sthitam, he stays there. Bhunjanam, and he departs, stays and enjoys. Bhunjanam. How gunanvitam, united with gunas. Utkramantam, going out. Sthitam, sitting there. Bhunjanam, enjoying. Some samosa. Gunanvitam. So along with guna is enjoy. Sattu guna, rajo guna, tamo guna, enjoy. Anupashyanti. Pashyanti jnana chakshushaha. The person who is having eye of wisdom, the person who has got eye of wisdom, the person who possesses eye of jnana chakshu, pashyanti. They see. They see the presence of Atma inside this system, the jiva. Muda vimudha na anupashyanti. Vimudha na anupashyanti. One sloka, the activities are given. Other sloka, jnana chakshu and vimudha. Jnani ajnana is the beautiful formation of the sloka. Jnana chakshusha pashyanti, vimudha na anupashyanti. Same experience, same kind of thing. Very beautiful sloka. If you have eyes, you will see. If you do not have eyes, you cannot see. That's all. This is not the problem of the function. This is the problem of the person. In many places of the world, this is your problem. This is not the function's problem. This is your problem, how you see. Very beautifully brought out by Bhagavad Krishna. If you are mudha, then vimuda, viseshena muda, doctorate in foolishness. Vimuda, nanu pashyanti. They will not see. Jnana chakshusha pashyanti. Beautiful answer is there. So while we are living in sthitam, they understand. Who is that jnana chakshusha? They understand the Atma is living inside the body. When the Atma is uniting with the gunas and experiencing, then bhunjanam gunanvitam pashyanti. Jnana chakshushaha sthitam pashyanti, jnana chakshushaha bhunjanam gunan pashyanti, na jnana chakshushaha utkramantam pashyanti. The jiva goes out, then they understand. They understand all the activities of Atman inside. You can ask, Atma never goes and never enjoys with the guna. It's okay. The Atma is completely detached. But how this Atma is getting united with our karma vasana or ajnanam, how it becomes jiva, how it is working inside, all the things they can see very, very clearly. Are you getting it? When we drink coffee, we know that coffee is sweet. But we know this much sugar is added in we can see sugar completely away from this coffee. Why? That is jnana chakshu. Even though we experience the sweetness, we can see only sugar out of this coffee. The sugar is mixed with the coffee. The Atma is mixed and it is going out, it's standing inside, it's enjoying. What is enjoying? Jiva is enjoying. Jiva is none other than Atma is united with Ajnanam. It becomes Jiva. So we are very clear. I hope you understood, okay? Yeah. Even though you mix, you come to India, you order in some restaurant, I need sambar rice. The rice is mixed with the sambar, but you can see very clear sambar is totally different, white rice is totally different, but it's mixed. The same way, Atma is totally detached. When the Atma, Prakriti staha, when he unites with the Prakriti, and we see it is going, it is standing, it is enjoying the gunas. Jnana Chakshu, the person who possesses the Jnana Chakshu, eye of wisdom, he can see very, very clearly. This is Jiva, this is Atma, this is how it is uniting, this is how it is working inside. Jnana Chakshu. Vimuda Nana Pashyanti. Even they go to class and study so many years. Like completely confused. How many years? For 6 years. Why we do not have that kind of chakshu to see? The person who has got chakshu, he has got chakshu to see. Eyes. Chakshurun militam yena tasmai shri gurave namaha. Guru Stotam. Chakshu unmilitam. So everybody has got this third eye. Third eye means literally Lord Shiva has got this third eye. This is the third eye. So the little picture, the picture of Lord Shiva has got third eye. So after 6 years also, it's not opening. I have to go to doctor to open this my third eye. Sir, literally we should not understand. Eye of wisdom. The eye of wisdom is nothing but, no, see, this is the matchbox, the matchstick, okay? The matchstick, the tip of the matchstick, we see only this, the chemical, but we can see the fire inside the chemical. Seeing the fire inside the tip of the chemical is called eye of wisdom. So we see only milk. Inside the milk, we see butter. When we see the butter inside the milk, that is called eye of wisdom. That's all. So we try to develop that kind of eye of wisdom to see Atma's presence inside. Okay, Utkramantam sitam vapi bhunjanam va gunanvitam vimudhanana pashyanti jnana chakshusha. So that is not the problem of the presence of the Lord. This is a problem of the Jiva who has purity, who doesn't have purity. That's all. The clear answer is given in this shloka. It's not scriptures has got the problem. The human being has got the problem to understand the scriptures. We cannot say your scriptures are telling, scriptures are okay. So you don't have that kind of ability to see the scriptures as it is. Because if you are misunderstanding, you are superimposing your misunderstanding on the scriptures. That is your problem. Very nice kind of clarity. Okay. God exists or not. So this person understands, yes, God exists. I understood. Another person comes. God does not exist. This is not the problem of God. This is the problem of human being. Vimuda nanu pashyanti, jnana chakshusha pashyanti. That's all. Whether you become nastika or astika according to our ability, that's all. There is no problem in the sun. When I am blind, I cannot see the sun. When I have the eyes, I see the sun. That's all. So the responsibility is given to the Jiva. That's all. So sun is not going to lose anything. The Lord is not going to lose anything. If anybody comes and says, I don't believe in God, oh, okay. God is not going to lose anything. Oh, luckily I have understood who is God, how I have to search. Oh, thank God. Okay, whether we become atheist or theist, it's up to our ability. And one more thing, no need to worry about God. What Bhagavan, our Ramana Maharishi says, don't ask whether God exists or not. Don't worry about God's presence. First you ask question, who am I? If somebody comes and asks whether God exists or not, definitely somebody will come and ask you whether God exists or not. So you should not answer for that question. You ask the question, you don't worry about the God. First you worry about yourself. First you ask, who am I? No need to give answer for God. It's very difficult. So just ask them. Don't worry about, forget about it. Whether he exists or not, don't worry. First you ask the question, who am I? So the powerful question is always asked by Ramana Maharishi. When you ask, who am I? Then he will go beyond the body. I am not body. The deep sleep, I lose my mind. So I am not mind. When I die, my body will be buried or burned. If I am not body, I am not mind. Then who am I? Then the question goes deeper inside. Annamayam atmano upasankaramya, pranamayam atmano upasankaramya, manomayam atmano upasankaramya, vijnanamayam atmano upasankaramya, anandamayam atmano upasankaramya. Very deeply he goes inside, and finally he finds out, this is me. Who is that? Aham Brahma. What is that Brahman? The all-pervading Brahman only, it is there in me. He finds himself, therefore he finds who is God. Finished. So he starts from himself and finishes outside the Lord. That's all. Therefore, no need to give answer for whether God exists or not. So they have to start. Don't worry about Lord Universe. First think about yourself. Everybody is interested in their own self. Therefore, you ask question, who am I? That will lead towards the Lord. That's all. Okay, so many questions will be answered. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to answer question for whether God exists or not. It's very, very difficult. You cannot convince the person. I hope you understood the point. When we ask who am I, then you will understand Utkramantam Stitam Vavi Bunjanam Vagunanvitam Jnana Chakshushaha Pashyanti Vimudhana Anupashyanti. So many questions about whether God exists or not. All the questions are given. Answer is given in this one sloka. Packed by so many questions and answers in this sloka. Tirumular, this person lived here so many thousands of years back in India. Tamil poet. No, Tamil Siddha. We call him Siddhar. Siddhar means the realized soul. His name is Tirumular and his book is called Thirumandiram. Thirumandiram. A Tirukural is written by Thiruvalluvar. Thirumandiram is written by Tirumular. It's very easy to remember the author and book. Thiruvalluvar, Tirukural. Tirumular, Thirumandiram. So this person lived 3,000 years in India. He goes to meditation 1 year. He will do meditation 1 year. He will get stuff from the meditation. He will compose one sloka. Like 3,000 years he lived and 3,000 the songs he composed. Oh, amazing. This kind of people lived in India. This is the glory of Bharat. Okay. You ask any country has got this kind of saint. Thousands of saints we have in India. Endaru Mahanubhavalu, Andarukku Vandanamalu. Tyagaraja Swami. Oh, so many saints lived here. I do namaskar for all these people. This Thirumandiram, he says, this Tamil, just I read, you can understand. Udambinai munnam izhukkandirundhen. The first line. He says the Udambu means the body. Okay, body. Body. Udambin. So I thought this body is filled with all kind of filthy things. Izhukkandirundhen. Blood, bone, all kinds of the filth. It's made up of filthy things only. Udambinai munnam. So I thought early it is filled with not good things. After that, Udambinukulle, in the body, I found something great. So after some time, I found some great things there in this body. Udambinukulle Urupurul Kandin, I found Utkramantam Sitam Babi Bunjanam Vagun. Something is there. Udambule Uttaman Kovil Kondan. Kovil means the temple. I found something. The Lord is living in this body. Therefore, I understood this body is nothing but the temple. Understood. The Lord is living in this body. Then I understood this is the temple of the body. Uttaman Kovil Kondan. Kovil means the temple. So he took here, starts residing in this temple. Therefore, Udambinai, this body. I start toward that maintaining this body very neatly, cleanly. Not only outside clean and outside maintenance. Sense control, mind control, purifying buddhi, all the things inside, outside, I start cleaning this temple. Udambina yanirundu ombugindren. And then I started maintaining this temple of the Lord. Very nice look from Tirumandiram. I thought it's not good, the thing. After some time I understood, oh, Lord is residing in this body. Therefore, I considered this body as a temple, start maintaining it. Interestingly. Therefore, in our culture, whenever we hit someone, when we walk, you hit someone. Not only in India, all over the world, when you hit someone, you say, I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. We say. When we hit unknowingly by someone, you say, sorry and excuse me. That is ethical value. I know you agree. Ethical value. The human being should not do. If I do something wrongly, I have to ask, excuse me, sorry. But in Indian culture, in Bharatiya culture, that is not ethical value, that is spiritual value. Why? We consider is not human values we are following. The human, this is little deeper than human value. Why? We consider this body is a temple. Inside the body, the Lord is residing. Therefore, unknowingly, I am very sorry. Not only asking the human being, I ask by forgiveness the Lord who is residing in that body. It is deeper layer. Deeper layer. Interestingly, very interesting. So, what is the glory of Sanatana Dharma, your culture, Indian culture? So, we follow the spiritual value. In the spiritual value, ethical value is kept inside. All over the world, the people are following ethical value, but they cannot go a little deeper. I hope you will understand this very, very clearly. So when they ask, what is the proof, what is your base, then you can take this kind of shlokas. So we are not concerned. Therefore, we consider this body as a temple. In our culture, the human body is a temple. So we want to purify inside, outside to glow or to bring the grace of the Lord. Therefore, our Gurudev says, may thy grace and blessings flow through us to the world around us. It becomes the temple. What a beautiful culture we belong to. Proudly you can say that. I belong to such a greater culture. What your cultures? What Hinduism says? Hinduism says your body is temple. Lord is residing in you. Then why we are going to temple? Again, the next question they will go, then why should I go to temple, sir? To understand this, you have to go to temple. The beginning, you search God outside the temple. When you grow, when you study, when you reflect, finally you come and understand, oh, he is residing in me only. The beginning, we go and search for good people and good peace outside. After some time, understand we have peace in my own house, good people in my own house. Living here, I go and search outside. The beginning, we search outside, then we'll end up with inside one. This is a very interesting point. When we reflect so many things, we are very, very glorious people on the globe. Why? Your message is like that. We are not following ethical values superficial, following spiritual values, it will go deeper. So spiritual value includes ethical value. So different the mindset we have. Okay. And one more example from Mahabharata, when our Bhima goes and search for the pushpam. This is Saugandhika pushpam. When they were staying in the forest, one pushpa will fall at the feet of Draupadi. Draupadi will ask Bhima, Bhima, can you go and bring the flowers? Bhima goes to get flowers for Draupadi. So every husband should get this kind of things which is wanted by their own partner. So the good value they should learn from Mahabharata. They should say, sure, I cannot go. Bhima never. From some wind it has fallen, just leave it. Bhima took it very seriously. Yeah, I will get for you these flowers. Bhima went searching for the flowers, Saugandhika Pushpa. On the way, he found some monkey was lying down. And he asked the monkey, I cannot cross. So there's no way, please, you are occupying this way and lying down. Can you move from this place or that way? I can go. The monkey says, I'm very old. I cannot get out. please you jump over me, then you can go. At that time, this is none other than our Hanuman is laying down. Hanuman comes in Mahabharata. And there's a very nice discussion between Bhima and Hanuman. Afterwards, it continues. So at that time, Hanuman says, you jump, then you go. At that time, our Bhima says, I cannot jump, I cannot cross over you. That is not my culture, I will not do. So see the culture where we are getting this kind of the cultural values. One he says, Bhima, Nirguna Paramatma tu Deham Vyapi Avatishtate. He says, Bhima, Nirguna Paramatma is there in your body. Deham Vyapi Avatishtate. Naham Jnana Vijnayam. That is to be understood by Jnana and Vijnana. Bhagavan Krishna also, Jnanam Teham Sa Vijnanam Idam Vakshyami Asheshataha. Yajnatva Neha Bhuyonyatu Jnatavim Avasishyate. Arjuna, I am going to tell you the Jnana along with Vijnana. So he says you can understand that Atma by Jnanam and Vijnanam. Tam aham, tam Jnana Vijnayam Atmanam, aham na avamanye. I will not disrespect. Na langai, I will not cross over. Bhima says Atma Vidya. So it's not my culture which I belong to. I cannot jump, I cannot cross over the person. Why? Because if I cross over you, if I jump, then I disrespect the Atma is living inside the body. Now you understand in our culture in India and all, in the Hindu families, if somebody says you cannot cross, from the childhood we were taught like that. From the childhood, you cannot jump. Simply they ask why. You are old, therefore I am jumping you. You cannot jump. Nama manye na langaye. This is the root of the culture in Mahabharata. Why in our culture we should not cross? This is the reason. Okay, reason is given. The point is in Bhagavad Gita, Utkramantam sitam vavi bunyanam vagunanitam vimudana pashyanti jnana chakshusha. So in the body, the Paramatma is living. Is it okay? The point is emphasized from Tirumandiram and Mahabharata. That is the point. The cultural values also we are not only following ethical value, we belong to spiritual value. So in the spiritual value, you see, the spiritual value takes us towards the moksha. Ethical value will bring harmony in the society. So this is Hindu culture. Is it okay? Going to next sloka. Yatanto yoginas chainam pasyandyatmanyavasthitam yatanto pyakritatmanaha nainam pashyantya chetasaha. The seekers striving for perfection, behold him dwelling in the self. Yatantaha yoginaha, yogi. The seeker. Yatantaha, he makes effort. Pashyanti, he sees. Atmani avasthitam. A kind of yogi, he makes effort and he finds the Atman who is residing inside. Okay? The seeker. The unrefined seeker. An unintelligent, unrefined. Yatantaha api. He is also making effort. So one kind of yogi is making effort. Refined person, purified person, he sees Atma inside. Another kind of person, they also make makes effort. Yatantaha api. Api is even though. Yatantaha api na yenam pashyanti. So they don't see the Atma inside. They are making effort, but I am not able to see it. What? Krishna is unintelligent. Acheta sahad. This person is, even though he is yogi, and he is making effort, his effort is not in an intelligent way. So I pour water, sir, I pour water. In the fish tank, I have fish tank, big fish tank, the floor. I pour water, only fish is there, water is not there. Water is going somewhere else. The fish tank is going somewhere else. So I make effort, even though I make effort, I'm not getting fruit. So one person is making effort, he is seeing Atma inside. Another yatantahapi, akritatmana, unrefined and unintelligent. Two words are using. Okay? See, even though he is making effort, the two people are given in a contrast. One person makes effort and sees another person, even though he makes effort, he is not able to see inside. Why? Because unintelligent way of doing it and not refined. The two reasons are given. So we all belong to this category, 90%. Other people, the intelligent people, they belong to 10%. Definitely we belong to this category only. We are making effort, going to class, studying, but nothing happens inside. Oh, why? No development. How many years you are in this field of spirituality? 25 years. Any development? No iota of development. I do not know why. The reason is given in this sloka. Perfect reason. And Gurudev, now see, Gurudev is going to discuss this. Our Gurudev is telling, hundreds are there. No, I won't tell, just hundreds of people, sadhakas, who complain. Okay, now we complain that, who complain that though they were regular, I'm chanting Bhagavad Gita every day, Vishnu Sahasranama in 10 minutes. I mastered Vishnu Sahasranama without seeing the book 10 minutes. If it is possible, I can chant whole Vishnu Sahasranama in 5 minutes. Lord Vishnu will not be there in our home. He will go to Vaikundalo when we chant Vishnu Sahasranama like that. As a regular practice, we mastered this Vishnu Sahasranama. Very simple. Even child can do it. When you chant, hundreds of, they were regular in their prayer, spiritual program. Regular in spiritual program for years. This is Gurudev commentary. No appropriate amount of self-development. No self-development. So they are not atheist kind of people or not making effort. They make effort. They come regular in their prayer. So many years regular in the prayer, and they do spiritual. I do puja 1 hour and meditation 15 minutes and half an hour japa and chanting, everything, but no development. I do not know what's going in my atma, in my jiva. I do not know where it's going. This is a complaint. Very, very practical complaint. He brings, our Gurudev brings this point in his commentary and he gives answer. Why? The secret is, Gurudev says, 2 conditions are unavoidable. So as a seeker, you have to maintain 2 conditions, Gurudev says. What is that? Very logically, though striving, those of unrefined mind and divide of wisdom pursues him not. Removal of agitations created by false. First we have to remove. All the agitations first we have to remove. This is created by false egocentric attachment and sense object. Because of the attachment, we have this kind of agitation. First we have to remove. We have to work by cleaning it. Problem solving. And next, what is development? The intellect is to be tuned up properly to a correct understanding of the self through study, reflect and practice. The thing is, the second point we are doing, the puja is there, japam is there, going to class and reflect, everything is there. But this is not happening. Therefore, there is no development. Okay, so the car is started, engine is started, car is ready or wiped out, all the car is very clean and soap washed, everything and started. And we are sitting in the car and steering also we are doing like this. But no gear is applied. An accelerator, accelerator is full stretch. Car is not moving. We are doing this. Full acceleration, full throttle is there, full acceleration, nothing is going. Why? This is not. Our problem, we have attachment at the same time, study, reflect, nothing will have. When you go to doctor, so doctor gives this kind of medicine. So you have to take this medicine, okay? This is a tablet. And this kind of tablet. The doctor gives the tablet. When you take this kind of tablet, few things you should not eat. But we'll eat that also, we'll eat this also. No improvement. After 1 month, we go to doctor, no improvement. No, there must be some improvement. So what mistake you have done? Tell me the truth. Or taking the tablet? Yes, perfectly. Correct time I'm taking the tablet. Medicine I take. Are you doing this? Yes. I'm taking this also. Then no development. So few things to be dropped and few things to be developed. Then only it will come. Very simple logic of life. Any development, not only the spiritual philosophy, anywhere, few things you have to drop and few things you have to develop. Then only the vehicle can move on the road. Simple, including car. Already we know so many things. This is not a new point he is discussing here, but this is a secret. Even though we know everything, the appropriate place, we are not applying it. One thing to be dropped, another thing to be practiced. Therefore, we will move forward. Otherwise, forward movement will not be there. We can say more than 25 years I am practicing, nothing will happen. So we are not dropping. So at the same time, we are attached and we are doing it. No improvement will come. That's all. So this is what explains yatantaha api yoginaha atmani avasthitam achetasaha. So the people who doesn't have this intelligent application, they cannot develop. So our practical, the point is discussed and the solution also is given. This is Swami Chinmayanji. He will not only he will ask tell only the higher philosophy in a stylish way. Sir, he's a very practical person. So this is the problem, this is the answer. Now this is in our hand. So we have freedom. When we apply, we will move forward. Otherwise, we will stand there itself, engine started, that's all. Car is not moving. How many hours? More than 1 hour, car is not moving. Yeah, car is perfect. Apply this gear, then only it will move. And you have what that not only the gear. So what is that? The brake, hand brake, yeah. Hand brake. Hand brake. Release the hand brake, then it will move. That's a very beautiful idea by our Gurudev. Okay. From this sloka, 4 slokas are very beautiful thought is given. All the 4 slokas together. We'll read one by one, but all 4 we'll understand little later. Okay. Yada dityagatam tejaha jagadbhasayate khilam yachandramasi yachagnaho tat tejo vidhi mamakam. Very nice. The light which is residing in sun, yat aditya gatam tejaha. Jagat Bhasayate. The Aditya, one Aditya is giving light to the whole world. What kind of light? And one bulb, the one light illuminates the whole room. One light is illuminating the whole universe. Can you imagine? Every day we look at the sun, sun is good, that's all we forget. So you take few minutes, and one light is illuminating the whole universe. If it is the beginning of the sun, then we call it morning. End of the sun, evening. And midday, daylight. Beautiful creation. So we have to take a few seconds and a few minutes to watch, observe, and dwell in that, the experience. One light. And one more thing. So we have battery and electricity for light here. For sun, who is giving electricity? What is the source? What brilliant when we think of it. This becomes so deep meditation. Who gives gas? So our source is gas and electricity or battery. So what is the connection? Without any connection, the sun shines millions of years. What is that? And earth moves. Now you are having a night time. Lucky people, night time. Going to enjoy the sleep. Already started half an hour back. Light is going out there. Going away from it. Now light is going to come. Started already. So the earth is moving. One light. What a brilliant. Great scientist. The Lord of the universe, the greatest scientist. We appreciate scientists on the globe. That is great scientist, great accountant. He has got accounts for all the 84 lakhs of jivas. No missing, no jiva can escape. Our karma will be supplied on this day. Even though you are there in Chicago, big towers, okay, 125th floor, the karma will come. Sir, your name. I changed my name according to my numerology. Sir, keep it, sir. Old name also is there in the packet, keep it. Wherever we are, karma will come and hit. Oh, very powerful accountant. So all jivas karma will be supplied perfectly. So the earth moves in a very systematic way. The sun gives light. See the sloka. This is a scientific sloka actually. Yet aditya kadam tejaha jagat basayati akhilam. This aditya illumines the whole universe. Krishna says, Yat chandramasi. Adityam is the original sun light, original light. So when we ask where the sun gets the gas and the battery or electricity, the original light, it's not getting connected towards any battery setup. This is the original light, Aditya Tej. And this light is reflected in Chandra. So during daytime, you have light. During nighttime, because nighttime you cannot go to office. You have to take rest. In the nighttime, you need to have night lamp. In the daytime, you have all the tube lights everywhere in the office. Sir, when we sleep, you need to have a very small light. See the setup. Yet the Chandramasi. So this is a reflection of a sun. And the scientists are telling that this is a reflection of sun you can get through this Chandra. Sir, Lord of the universe is more than scientist. So whatever the scientist is getting small, the thought, it is the grace of the universal Lord. Yat Chandramasi, Yat Agno. Sometimes you get the Agni also. If you are not getting the lamp, then you get Agni, small lamp in the puja hall. Then you sleep. Tat tejaha, the light. Mamakam vidhi, from me only. So where science is not going and reaching, there philosophy comes. So in the scientific world, there is no answer for this question. Only philosophy can give, only religious books can give this way, Lord of the universe. Here only human intellect can get satisfaction, Gurudev says. I suggest you go to this sloka, 12th sloka onwards. You go to 12th, 13th sloka, Gurudev is explaining limitation of the science. He is not criticizing science. We have to understand. Gurudev never, our Gurudev, Swami Chinmayanji never criticized science. He accepts science. He wants science. He appreciates science development. But he is explaining the limitation of science, particularly this part of the Bhagavad Gita. All Balivihar, the coordinator, Balivihar teacher should study to answer the higher class students because they ask so many questions. When you read this passage, each and every line, if you read and reflect, you can answer from 10th, 11th, 12th standard or that. From 9th to 12th standard students, you can answer it. Gurudev kept all the answer here. Few points I will bring here. Okay. This is brilliant point to answer questioning intellect. Okay. You have to understand this is my, he says, what is the source of the sun? What is the source of the Chandra? The Chandra source is sun. Agni has got its own source. What is Agni source? My source. What is the sun source? My source. From me only sun is getting light. From me only Agni is getting light. Then what is the source of the Chandrama? Chandrama is getting light from sun. So if you ask what is the original source, Mamakam Vidhi. He says Vidhi. You have to know. Vidhi is order there. Hey, Arjuna, understand. Understand. This is from me only. Mamakam Vidhi. Emphasizing it. Okay. Now, our Gurudev brings all our confusions. Gurudev is looking at us and he is telling in his commentary, all our confusions only because of the limitations of our intellect. Our intellect limitation. We have our own problem, confusion, which we have cultivated. We cultivated our limited intellect by the study of an intellectually limited science. Okay? Because we study limited science, we cultivated this kind of limited intellect. Therefore, we get all kinds of confusions. The reason is given. Why human being, even though we think ourselves as very intelligent, very learned person, and Gurudev says, no. Whenever you have confusion, this is because you have a limited intellect. Okay? The limited or that limitation of intellect. It is cultivated by limited science. So science only framed our intellect. So when you go to school and college, it creates a different mindset. With that mindset, we look at the universe. We look at spiritual textbook. So many questions we are getting because of our training from academics. I hope you understand that. When we took birth, we are very good. So we go to school, the school, college, or university only made like this. This is the idea of our Gurudev. I think this is not very ordinary kind of a thing. All our confusions becomes because of made by this kind of how to come out. Then we study Bhagavad Gita, again rewind all the things, whatever we studied from college and university, how they made us. So we lost our the original thing. Again we rewind with whatever data we have, whatever information we received. Now we got enough of the thinking ability. We can rewind and we can reset everything. When the phone is not working, we are resetting. Again and again, if it's hanging, the computer hangs. The computer hangs, then we switch off everything. Again, restart. The concept of reset and concept of restart. This is a mistake. Then we have to restart, reset. That's all. No need to worry. Very brilliant thought of our Gurudev. So what is our problem? Our problem we only created. The limited intellect. This is a problem. Now, very beautifully, these are all the very brilliant thoughts of Gurudev from his commentary. I'm just presenting to you. In the early classroom, we are told very scientifically, all of us studied this, that the earth is a portion of sun. Earth is a portion of sun that has been detached from it, okay, detached from the sun, held within the web of mutual attractions of the planets, are now cooled to the present temperature. Okay, so one part of sun to become what the earth. We all studied. I hope you agree. Okay. Actually, this presentation Gurudev brings here, what we studied, it is written like this only textbook. Actually, if you go and read in the science, it is not the sun, the sun part is coming out as earth. It is a singularity, the small dot. The science is talking about singularity. If you go a little deeper, okay, leave it. You take this. Whatever we studied from the school. Sun. The sun, one part of sun has become earth. Okay, this is what we studied. So Gurudev brings here this point. Okay, in the science we studied. But if you ask the question of the science, of where did the sun? Okay, from the earth, from the sun, the earth has come. Is it okay? Not earliestly. So from the sun, earth has come. Is it okay? So one part of sun has become earth. Do you agree? Please agree. Then only we can go to next slide. Okay. Yes. The next question. Where did the sun itself come from? From the sun, earth has come. One part of the sun. Where did the sun itself come from? The teacher of science is not only uncomfortable. The teacher of science is uncomfortable when you ask this question, but also positively tickled with justifiable bad temper. The teacher will become angry. Science teacher. I lost this kind of chance in my life. I would have studied like that. I would have asked my teacher, teacher, you told earth is a part of sun. I ask you, whose part is sun? Teacher, get out. Idiot first. Get out. Teacher would have sent me, there it is, get out. Don't come to class. She will not say, don't come to school. Get out from the school. We have that kind of mental mindset. Definitely we'll ask. So we lost that kind of chance. Okay, anyway, so if I don't answer, I'm not comfortable. If I answer, I'm comfortable. Very nicely he brings. Now see, science can move only in the field where it can gather the necessary data. If you have data to calculate and prove. So science is very comfortable. I have data. Based on data, I'm giving the answer. Okay, science cannot move little far away from that data or the field. And one more point. Why, how, what? Their science is silent. Gurudev says he is not criticizing science. Again, I am telling you, he is not criticizing science. He is showing us what is the limitation of the science. You have to go beyond the science. Science is very good. Because we studied science, we ask why, how. But we should not say that we have to break that wall and we have to go inside. When we stand with the science, we become, what is that? Physicist. Not physicist. What do you call that? The professor of physics, you can say the professor of physics. When you stand there, when you break it, you become metaphysics. You enter into metaphysics. So you have to break that wall. Why, how, what? Their science is silent. Where science has fulfilled itself. So he is appreciating. Science has fulfilled itself. Okay. From where onwards, its light fails. So science light is failing. Ultimate the path. Illuminate the path. Their philosophy starts its pilgrimage towards the absolute satisfaction. What a powerful line. Powerful passage. Okay, where science fulfilled and fails. Okay, he's not against science again and again. I'm telling you, he's not. He's far science. Science fulfills our intellect, and in one of the area it fails. There comes philosophy. So our Gurudev says, where science ends, there philosophy starts. And very beautifully, our Gurudev says, where Einstein ends, there Shankara begins. So therefore, science and philosophy comes together. So science has got the baton, those who are running this, the baton race. So science ends, there philosophy starts. We know that all our energy is solar energy. Again, we question where the solar energy comes from. Mamakam vidhi. That's all. There philosophy comes. So science is dealing with solar energy. The Bhagavad Gita philosophy is dealing with this spiritual energy. So where science fails, there philosophy starts. Very, very powerful and beautiful thought by our Gurudev. Therefore, we need to have Swami Chinmayanandaji in our life, how to understand Bhagavad Gita. How to understand Bhagavad Gita for the practical life, the transaction life. Because we are living in the modern world, he gives the modern example. Yeah, the creation of Big Bang Theory, the part of Big Bang Theory he brings and he explains. Sir, in Big Bang Theory, telling one part of sun has come and cooled and becomes earth. And where the sun has come, there if I ask a question to a teacher, the teacher will become, will get angry. It's very difficult to answer. The answer is asked in science. The question is asked in science. Answers we are getting in the metaphysics, the spiritual side, philosophy. Question in science, answer in philosophy. Because science cannot give the question. So even though the scientists, one place I studied, scientists know very well that when the scientists say, when they bring the name Lord, they become philosopher. Therefore, scientists should not say this answer. Only philosopher should have. Scientists, even though they know they will not bring, they should not bring. Why? They have their own limited fence. They know very well. It's because of the Lord only it is coming. But they should not say. If they bring, because of a Lord's grace, the sun is shining, they become philosopher. They lose the the title of scientist. Therefore, scientists should not say. This is the philosopher, that department only they will say this. Is it okay? Therefore, philosophy is not against science, and science is helping us to understand the philosophy. So in our system, we are not against science. Science also is good. Science is giving training for us how to go into philosophy. Because when you go to philosophy, we need to have scientific mind. So that kind of training we have to get from the science. At the same time, we should know how to break the limitations and go to philosophy. Is it okay? So very brilliant kind of thought from Bhagavad Gita. So Bhagavad Gita is satisfying all our questions intellectually. That is the beauty of Bhagavad Gita. Along with our Gurudev, we have to study. This is tomorrow we will continue this sloka. Okay? That only 7 slokas are there. Last 2 slokas are nothing but Palasruti. Therefore, only 5 slokas. So 5 slokas has got this, the strength. And the last slokas, Palashruti. There's no need to worry, we will complete it. Oyoyo, one day 7 slokas. We will have it. Only 5 balls, but 10 runs we have to take. Last over. I will have it. We have 5 balls. Okay, tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'm doing a project here, the temple project. Tomorrow will take 5-10 minutes to explain. So what kind of temple project I'm doing nearby villages here. Is it okay? Okay. So tomorrow we'll continue. We will conclude, not continue. We will conclude tomorrow. Okay. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah Hari Om. Yes, Premal.
Thank you very much, Swamiji. Hari Om, everyone. Tomorrow, as Swamiji, is the last day of our Gita Gnan Yagna. As a Guru Sisya Parampara, we should offer our Guru Dakshina to our Gurus and teachers to show our gratitude. This Guru Dakshina will help the mission to continue spreading the spiritual knowledge. Please offer your Guru Dakshina either by going online, and there is a link there, and also you can do the QR code, or if you are sending a check, please write check payable to Chinmaya Mission and send it to Chinmaya Yamunotri, Grace Lake address. It will be also in the chat box that you can see the link. But Swamiji has given a tremendous PowerPoint presentation, and every good thing has to end sometime, Swamiji. We don't want to end this Gita Gnan Yagna, but I know you are very busy and you have to give many discourses in USA, other centers. But we are very thankful to so far going with the Gita chapter 15, very enjoying it very deeply, Swamiji. Thank you very much. Hari Om, everyone. Okay. Good night.
Hari Om, Hari Om.
We'll see you tomorrow, 7:30.
Yes. Hari Om.
Hari Om. So.